Bill Biggs here. Thanks for tuning in. We're here today to talk about something very exciting in the area of tax advantages for property owners. One of the most hidden tax advantages that's underutilized and not even understood is called cost segregation. We run into business owners all the time that have commercial property, and that could be a building, it could be a rental house, that's still commercial property. And if they use it at all, they're using straight line depreciation, not realizing that because of the big beautiful bill that there's a lot of things they can do in the area of using this particular tool to increase their profits by accelerating their expenses, what I call paper expenses. Cost segregation, the whole concept of it is this, that your building, while it may be depreciating over 39 years, that really doesn't help you much. You need money now for your business. And so the governments even realize that and say that, okay, part of your business building is depreciating and wearing out a lot quicker than others. For instance, consider your carpet, how many times you change your carpet, how many times you paint the inside or the exterior of your building, or make other changes or improvements. All this has to do with what you can do with cost segregation. And sometimes we can do some of these components over 5 years, 7 years, 15 years, but certainly not 39 years. Now remember, it only pertains to the building itself, not to the real estate under it, because you can't depreciate the raw land. But it can create massive amounts of expenses that are on paper, which also increases the amount of money you have available to do things with, because you're going to be paying less taxes if you have more expenses. So, as an illustration, if you have $1 million building, you can count on saving $100 to maybe $200,000 in 1 year in depreciation expense for that building. Now, here's the other interesting thing. Most people will not tell you that you can go back to the inception of when you acquired the building to do your depreciation from there. And even if you're doing straight line right now, you can use this accelerated depreciation and bonus depreciation to create a massive amount of expense right now on your building. And so it's very exciting. And by the way, that's just one of the many things that are available for businesses to create money right now that they don't have to pay back. But most tax people don't get into that with them because they do tax preparation and the sense of tax returns, and they're not really into tax planning under what they can do for a business. So I want you to keep that in mind. Now, the one thing that's critical is you can't go to a book and do this out of. This has to be, if you're going to do other than straight line depreciation, you have to use an engineering study. That's what qualifies it to use accelerated cost seg. And this is something we do in our practice because that's required by the IRS. But if you could see some of the checks that I have made copies of, should we meet, I can show you copies of what people have been able to get back using this technique in their tax planning for their business. So keep this in mind, and this could be likely a 6-figure savings for you. We do a lot of advanced tax strategy, and the money that you can get can increase cash flow. It can be used to upgrade your medical situation of your business for employees. It can be used for a number of things. So thanks for watching, and let's chat, because it costs nothing to chat, and there's no cost to determine what your amount would be that you could get through using cost segregation.